evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday, January 30th, 2025, at 7:30. We are here at the Newbury Municipal Offices, 12 Kent Way in Highfield, Mass. We're on the second floor hearing room. This is the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, public hearings. We have Chrissy Beaupre, who is our excellent administrative assistant. We have Jack Kelly, who's a member. We have Michelle Wheeler, who is an associate member. We have Mario Arambali, who is a member, and myself, Eric Spahn, member chair. So with that, Mario, if you would open up number one.
Okay. Gerald Fandetti, the applicant at 11 and 15 Sunset Drive. The applicant is requesting a variance, reversal of administrative decision, and a special permit finding for relief from Newbury zoning bylaw, section 97(4)(b)(2)(b) and 97-6B regarding allowed use and dimensional requirements in order to correct the lot configuration, allowing for the creation of a legal non-conforming lot to be redeveloped in order to raise the pre-existing non-conforming dwelling and for the construction of a new single-family dwelling with garage on pilings on the property located at 11 and 15 Sunset Drive, Plum Island, Newbury, Mass. 01951, Assessor's Map 02, Lot 78.
Good evening, Mr. Fandetti.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and the board.
Thank you.
The board requested that we submit letters this evening. However, due to a medical condition I have, I wasn't able, under that short notice, to put those letters together, and I'm requesting that we do that next week, if that's acceptable.
Okay.
But I'd like to just make a couple of talking points now and then continue that
Okay.
with the letters.
We are here with the understanding that you have two properties.
Yes,
You are looking to move a property line of two non-conforming properties and thus for need a variance for each property in order to do so.
as I understand it, yes,
Okay. So I had sent some communication to you.
yes.
Did you copy the other board members with my communication?
Yes.
Okay. So I copied Chrissy, Chrissy copied you, Chrissy copied the others. You guys have received my letter. It's fairly, we have an understanding of the process that we need to go forward.
Yes,
And so each property needs to have an argument which is within the criteria of the variance, chapter 49, section 10, of three conditions of which we can grant a land variance.
yes,
And so that's where we're continuing the discussion tonight.
correct.
Excellent, thank you.
So we all understand where we are.
Okay.
As I understand it, that whole area is zoned residential and agriculture. And the only issue that we have is that the lots are zoned for single-family use. And single-family use and on those lots have issues. On lot 15, we do not have frontage on a street, which makes it impossible to be built on as a single-family house. And it's the house that's currently there is not entirely on lot 15. A portion, approximately a third of the house, is on lot 11. Thus, this makes it a hardship for lot 11, having a third of a house that doesn't belong to it on a single-family lot. We have a third of a house sitting on it currently, and that creates a hardship in that it is impossible to sell that house without, sell that lot without doing, getting some relief from the board through this variance.
So was that the hardship for 11 or 15?
That's 11.
So
The
the hardship for 11 is that
Is the house
part of the house on 15 is on 11.
is on 11. It makes it, is it a single-family house on 11, or is it a one family and a third house on 11? So it's to clear that up. And when you read the enabling legislation, it specifically states that, excuse me for reading this, owing to circumstances relating to soil conditions, shape or topography of such land, or structures. It makes reference to structures on the land, and that's what we're talking about here, is the house is a structure on the land, and that is considered a hardship according to 40B, Section 10. So that's the problem with Lot 11. And as we discussed earlier, by reconfiguring the lots, we do not make it any different from any of the other lots in the neighborhood. So nothing has changed in terms of making it so different from the existing neighborhood. It's all, they all comply, there are lots of similar sizes in the neighborhood. So we on that point, we are I think in agreement with the board that that is an acceptable use for variance. And I think we want to have each, I think that's basically our argument, that we will put in a more formal form with the letters to the board coming next week. So we see that there are two variances here. One is Lot 15 does not have frontage, and yet it should be a lot that can be used for single-family use, and so it needs frontage. And Lot 11 has a structure on it that doesn't belong there and doesn't comply with the single-family use of that lot. It has a house, a third of another house sitting on it. So that's the argument I think we're going to put together in our letters to the board. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, that's basically the argument, and we'll formalize that with the letters and additional graphics and material that I think the board would find helpful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I just would add that the exercise to show the lot size, although to show the lot size was not necessarily a reasoning for the variance, but an understanding of the next step of understanding what, if the lots changed size, would they be in keeping with the neighborhood? Because then the next decision, if you are looking for findings on those newly created lots, and those newly created lots were not in keeping with the neighborhood, then we would have
Yes.
just created a new issue for ourselves
Yeah,
the second
yeah.
time around.
Now, we're talking about keeping the lots, that the lots are consistent with the neighborhood. That's the argument.
Right, but
we're
it's
talking.
not part of the variance argument. It's-
Well, I think it's, one of the issues, I think, in a variance is it has to comply with neighborhood.
Yeah, it can't conflict with existing bylaws and existing zoning.
Yes, it can't be sort of line that it doesn't fit the neighborhood. That wouldn't make sense for a variance, so,
Okay.
yeah.
So with that, is there a motion to continue so that we can receive the official arguments or letters for the variances that then we would receive, and we would each separately review and have that for the next meeting?
Do we have a date for the next meeting?
The next meeting should
February
hopefully,
20th.
should be standard third Thursday of the month. Is there something going on that day? Is that right?
Oh, I'm actually not here that one.
Are you,
I believe I
going
am.
to read here? Is there any issue?
Yeah, I'm not here on the 20th, unfortunately. I could do the night before, the 19th.
It's my birthday.
Oh.
I can't think of a better way to spend it.
Is this room free
I think it is. Well, what, on the 20th it is?
on the 19th?
I don't know, there could be a planning board meeting that night. I can go check.
Hang on a second.
We'll have a quorum because Mario doesn't leave for vacation until the 24th.
Let's see if I can get to, I'm on the town website before, so if I can just get
I
back.
We'll go
think
right to my new desk.
Mario could vote if he watches the video, right?
Yes.
Videos.
You'll be here on the 19th.
Yeah, I wasn't here last meeting.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
that was-
Well, this is two meetings, this is the third meeting. Okay, on the 24th, I'm gonna get back to,
Yeah, if you were able to watch the video for this project,
The last one.
the last one,
You only have to watch the last 2 hours, Mario.
yeah.
Exciting times.
I watched the one before that. You can see from, I don't know if you can see how to go in
Well, she's on the upstairs now.
the planning
Yeah,
board,
she's right
there.
here.
planning board has a virtual Zoom meeting on the 19th, so I think this room is available, and we could do it on the 19th.
It is available on the 19th.
Okay.
Is available on the 19th?
Yeah, 19.
Okay.
So we're changing February's meeting to the 19th because I
Yes.
have a new submittal for that.
Yes,
Okay.
so it will be here, 7:30, February 19th. Would somebody like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to continue Mr. Vendetti's hearing to our next scheduled meeting, which will be on February 19th, here in this room at 7:30.
Is there a second?
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, you've moved our meeting to Wednesday, the 19th.
Great,
Thank
thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Yep. All right, next one. Please.
Susan Thomas Cost again, 337th Street. The applicants are requesting a special permit finding for relief from section 97-485C01, increasing footprint of the Newbury zoning bylaws and any other permit relief as may be required under the current Newbury zoning bylaws. To allow the proposed use project for renovations to the existing dwelling, including decks on the property located at 337th Street, Plum Island, Newbury, Mass. 01951.
Read the next.
Yeah, approved and closed public hearing from 12/19/24 meeting, draft approved decision for board review.
So for this one, the abutters submitted a PowerPoint presentation on their concerns. So I wasn't sure if I had to add that under section 2 of submitted materials and information, because it's not from the applicant, but it was a supplemental submittal on the last meeting.
We received that,
We did, from the abutters.
so it goes on the record.
All right, so I added it as 4 under page 3.
Okay, so
So I will keep
everyone
that.
would please read and,
Yep.
Go for it, Steve.
On page 4, letter G at the top there. Just in the description of what the project is doing, maybe just say, renovate the interior and then close some of the existing decks, I don't know how we best to say that. 'Cause some of the decks are becoming enclosed, heated space. So sort of just incorporating that somehow.
So, two-family residential dwelling on the lot, comma, enclose, was it 1 or 2 decks?
I think it was,
I think it's just one, and it's only on the second floor. New habitable space at second floor level in existing deck location.
yeah,
So enclose, I don't know if we have to say, enclose second level deck to habitable space, comma, and the expansion of one deck and the construction of an additional deck which will result in increased footprint.
Yeah.
So that's the back deck and the side deck.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
I think that makes sense, yeah.
All right, enclose second level deck to habitable space.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
good catch. Any other?
Just a point of order, Chrissy, did we see the PowerPoint during the meeting in December?
It was distributed because we couldn't get it up on the TV.
Oh, that's right, okay,
Yeah.
very good,
Yeah.
thank you.
John's gonna show me
I
how to do that the next time.
I
You didn't
only
have
get
your
to one
copy.
more.
didn't remember seeing the PowerPoint, but I remember
Yes.
the written material, thank you.
Mario? Okay. Jack?
Would you like a motion?
I would like a motion if there are no other comments. No other comments.
I make a motion to approve the special permit with the correction as noted by Ms. Weaver.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Give a second. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Passes
Thank you.
unanimously. All right. Next one, please.
Tamara Earlstein and Margaret Wallace, 8 from Bush Downs. The applicants are requesting a special permit finding for relief of section 9745C 02 upward extension of the Newbury zoning bylaws and any other permit relief as may be required under the town's diverse zoning bylaws to allow the proposed use project in order to construct a second floor onto the existing single-family dwelling, utilizing the existing foundation and walls on the property located at 8 Plum Bush Downs, Plum Island, Newbury, Mass. 01951. Assessors map R51 lot R. Approved and closed public hearing for 12/18/24 meeting. Draft approval decision for board to review.
Okay, so the one comment I have about this one is it's a condominium, it's not a single-family dwelling, and they don't own the land. So I had to tweak the language a little bit to reflect that it's a condo. So I don't know if everything will be accepted.
Which part is the tweak in, Chrissy?
So more so in the, like page 3, I tweaked that, which describes the,
I see.
like the property itself includes
Has a
condominium.
condominium
Yeah.
dwelling on it, okay.
And then again on page 4.
G, do we need to put the original height? Yeah, the X's.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I didn't list what the original height was on the form. And I looked at my meeting notes and I didn't see meeting reference.
Looks like it's on the last drawing, but it's so small, I don't think I could read it.
I do have the full-size sheet, I will go get it.
Hang on.
Yeah, they just have the top of wall, just under,
So it's like, what, 7, 8 feet?
yeah, it says 7 feet, I think, to top of wall. So that's not to the, yeah.
Do you have the drawing handy?
I do,
I was asking Michelle.
Yeah,
sorry.
Good thing.
Oh, yes,
Making me look bad when you say that.
Let's see.
That's her.
They actually don't give the existing height on the, at least on the form.
Yeah,
They give the new height at 30 feet. Did you look at full drawings? Yeah, new average is 30 feet. It doesn't look like,
337.
they just have, yeah, top of wall, 7 feet.
That's not right. Yeah, like 2 copies, you got 3 copies of the same thing. Oh, I caught that.
Is that up there in the table?
Yeah, no, it's just not filled out that far.
This here,
Oh, that little table.
yeah, I can't read it, my glasses are strong enough.
Who's the architect, who's the surveyor?
Gavin and Sullivan from Lowell. That's the result.
All right, right, every single one, I can't find it. That's.
'cause
Sorry, but that would be,
Are we looking for the
I think I
height?
have the original.
Existing height.
we're looking for the full-size survey so that we can read. Because as
Did we get a full-size survey with us?
Marty just pointed out, right?
Yeah,
Or we could scale it if we had a full size.
well, they have an existing here, they have something here. Existing left elevation.
Yeah, this is top of wall 7 feet.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, we could
I mean, we
say,
could say
To the top.
about, you know, average height is about 10 feet probably.
What's that say? If she brings the full-size drawings, we'll be able to
Scale
see
that.
that. This looks to be about equal to that, so if you take this at 1.5, that's about. And again, if it's like 15 feet, we'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, approximately, we'll say, approximately.
15 plus minus. All right, keep reading.
I don't think I have any other, I don't think I have anything.
No, this was a fairly simple one, I thought.
I'll count that, all I have is the original before it was scanned.
Can you,
Of the
can you
existing.
read that?
I cannot.
You
Can
want me
get
to
that?
try? I can try, but.
Oh,
Oh wait, that's this, is that this? What's this?
29,
Those are just
5?
boundary dimensions, I think. Michelle.
Yeah, I don't think those are heights, right?
No. I looked at them, I can read
Yeah.
it.
Just this one here.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's 7 feet, this is 7
Well,
feet.
this one, right? Existing deck, and that's the height of it, I think?
No, that's the width,
Oh.
that's the width of the building and plan.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so-
So this is where you got the 10 feet wall.
It's a 7-foot wall, yeah, and then what average,
It looks like it's 7 feet.
yeah, I think it says 7 feet, top of wall, 7 feet.
Right, it does, I can clearly see that.
So the height to the mean part of the roof is 15 feet. Plus minus.
Yeah, probably not even,
Right, I would think a little less, but 15
Yeah.
is fine.
yeah,
Okay, thank you.
So you're gonna put 15 and put a plus minus?
approximately.
Plus minus, yeah, okay.
That is. It's not gonna be here much longer, and it's not testable, so. I think we're good. You done, Mario?
Yeah, I'm done.
Anybody else?
I'm all set.
If, is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the special permit as written, including Mr. Carnavale's comment about the existing dimension.
Is there a second?
Second,
So I'd like to make a secondary motion that just says that we sign the sheet here and now,
I was gonna ask that, yeah.
and let Chrissy make the one simple edit, and then this can package and she can move along in sequence.
Can we do that for the first one too?
Let's get through this
Yep,
one,
yep,
and
yep.
then let's undo our deed. here.
Sure.
So,
Have we approved the motion?
so, is there a second to that motion?
Second,
Okay, so all in favor of the second motion?
Aye.
All those in favor of the first motion, to approve?
Aye.
So it passes. Okay, just making sure we're doing this formally.
Mhm.
Robert's rules.
That's where we missed Martha.
Is,
I will.
She was relentless.
you kept us in check.
this is an Eric, Jack, and Michelle signing it, yeah. So, what are you saying?
All three.
Because I only have it that time. I'm sorry. Thank you. All right. Here's
Thank you.
order of business. So if we could, for the last one, since it was just a sentence edit, if we could sign that page and put it back.
Are you gonna do that with 337?
We're gonna do that with 337. The procedure should be that you make the edit,
Yes.
you attach the signature page, you send it to me, I double check it, and then you can proceed.
Okay. Piece of cake.
Okay. Does someone want to pull the?
I got it.
Sorry.
Is it good? What's that? It's good, it's a good day.
I think it sometimes from work, it takes me to the end of the meeting to decompress. Put the workday behind it, and then I'm ready to slow down and like think through zero.
Well, even last month, it went pretty quick, except for the first one, the 11 and 15. That took a couple hours, the last two took 20
That was
minutes.
brutal. Thank you.
Go on camera.
I was thinking I've been here, so that's 24, I've been here 12 years, maybe, or 10 years? No, 12. So 12 years, 2, maybe 3 variances at the most. So a variance is a rare thing indeed.
Yeah.
And I really only remember the one on, down by the Parker River.
The pink house.
No,
Oh, very nice. That was very nice.
it didn't materialize, it didn't really go, but someone had a real big issue with a big ravine and ledge in the position of their house on the land, and they wanted just to move the house over a little bit, and everybody else was in favor. That was it.
Okay.
All right,
Last
third
one.
and final, fourth.
John Carnett, 59 Plum Island Turnpike. The applicant is requesting a special permit finding for relief from section 9740-5 C01, increase in square footage, and 02, upward extension of the Newbury zoning bylaws, and any other permit relief as may be required under the town of Newbury zoning bylaws to allow the proposed use project in order to raise the existing dwelling and the construction of a new single-family dwelling with a garage on the property located at 59 Plum Island Turnpike, Newbury, Mass. 01951, Assessors Map R51 Lot 2. Approved and closed public hearing for 12/19 meeting. Draft approval decision for board review.
Okay, on this one, I know the header's wrong on pages 2 through 6. So it was for a different project. I forgot to change that, so that's wrong. And then on page 4 of 6, the form did not have the rear setback of what it was going to. And I missed it in the notes, and I didn't write it down in anything I had.
I remember we did that, though, we did the math. and we-
Yeah.
We got it somehow. I think it was something about the angles, it was the same number with 2 different angles or something.
Yeah,
was
I
unusual.
think the smallest one was what, is 38 feet?
It's hard to see. Oh, I see, yeah, no, you are right, there is a 38 feet. Oh, yeah, the 2 lines are parallel to each other, and they're both 38 feet.
Yeah.
So we're looking for the existing dwellings setback, is that what we're looking for?
What it decreases to, the rear setback. It's decreasing from 38 feet to something.
Looks like the new one is 38.
Right, that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if we have the existing, but it's decreasing to 38,
Yeah.
which is still conforming.
Yeah, the existing is more on an angle to the rear deck. But it's, yeah, it's no.
They have everything but, I mean,
Is this already?
That's what I have.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it a lot easier, Michelle. Jesus, crushing it
Thank you.
tonight.
38. Yeah, 38's the, looks like the
38,
new
Yeah.
is the tightest point. The existing is, the tightest point is also probably 38.
Okay,
so it doesn't change.
Yeah, the building is
Okay.
rotated, but the tightest point is still
38, but that, we did comment on that last night, it's
just
interesting.
about, yeah. The existing might be a little bit more, might be like, yeah, might be a little bit more.
But what's dimension right there? Is it,
That dimension, 38 feet.
but isn't
Oh.
the dimension to the existing?
No, it goes to the new,
Go to that.
the new corner of the building, I think.
What's the next dimension to?
It's also 38, that
It-
goes to the deck, yeah,
Right, but the deck is part of
the
the.
existing,
The
so yeah,
existing,
so it's the same.
it's the same.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You could never have told that without Michelle's drawing. I couldn't see that at all on
I
this
know,
one.
it's tiny,
It does say here, the rear setback also decreases and remains conforming.
So I'll write rear, and the rear setback remains the same at 38 feet.
yeah.
Well, you could say the rear setback remains conforming to 38 feet.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay, yeah, remains conforming.
The rear setback, cross that out, remains conforming at 38 feet.
Okay.
Right. And you-
That's me.
Okay, title, rear lot. Was there a third? No. Anybody, Jack, Michelle, and Mario?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Is there a motion to be had?
I'll make a motion to approve the special permit as written with the 2 corrections that we have noted.
Second?
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Passes. And we're gonna.
You have to make another motion to sign it?
No,
Okay, good.
just,
Excellent.
just thinking, you know, what we were doing.
Thank you.
Okay. Yep, so if you would put, February 19th. You just, you don't have to get me anything, but a card might be nice for Wednesday night. Okay. Just for being
It is the
flexible.
19th, not the 14th.
Well,
You need to get a card for the 14th.
And then do that, right?
My husband's birthday is 18.
Oh.
With that, there is a
Throw on a roll. Okay.
motion.
Motion to close the meeting, adjourn?
Yep. Second.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.